are quite low. Please mind your heads as we go in underneath. It's also very important to stay seated. Standing up can affect the balance of the boat. And it's also a good idea to be aware of where your arms, hands and fingers are, because we'll be passing other boats. We'll be quite close to the banks. We don't want anyone taking a nasty one. And finally, in the highly unlikely event that the boat hits an iceberg, if we do start sinking, you will find the emergency exits located here, here and here.
Oh, you have to keep your mind your head.
This bridge, it's the King's Bridge, and you can see the stonework changes there. That's because the bridge was built in two sections. The central section at the front of the boat is underneath at the minute is the original, and that was built in the year 1134, which makes it the oldest functioning road bridge in England today. 875 years old.
Very quiet engine.
Yeah.
It's like the canal, Huddersfield Canal travel.
Oh, what you do the other way.
Oh, hello there.
Ahoy there, Captain Jake. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Wonderful.
How are you?
I'm absolutely groovy, in fact. I'm working up a thirst, I don't mind telling you.
Absolutely.
Now then, back here, all of these buildings, these are all together known as the East Bridge Hospital. It has always been called a hospital, but it has never actually been in use as a medical facility. The word hospital, the original meaning of that word was a place of hospitality. And this was known as a place of hospitality because it was used to accommodate the poor pilgrims who were visiting the shrine of St. Thomas Becket in the cathedral and who otherwise would have been sleeping on the streets. So instead of that, they could stay here for one night absolutely free of charge. Now it was very basic accommodation. You're just talking about stone floors, perhaps some straw to sleep on, if they were lucky. But it did keep them out of the rain, so I'm sure they weren't complaining too much. And nowadays, it's still a place of hospitality of sorts. It is a retirement home for elderly members of the Church of England. Now you don't have to worry about passing this little outlet, they hardly ever flush the toilet. Now the river itself is called the River Stour. And Stour, S-T-O-U-R. And it is the name of quite a few rivers in England. This is not the only River Stour. That's because it is a Saxon word, which means angry or fast flowing water. Doesn't look very angry, does it?
No, it's not even a river.
It was originally. It was very fast, and that meant they had problems with it flooding. So to stop it flooding, they started to control it. They dug through lots of canals to divide the river up, and then they used floodgates to slow it right down. So nowadays it is artificially gentle.